I'm so used to sitting on my exercise ball. I find it so awkward when I'm on a chair. I don't know if anybody's here. I do not have a notification. There it is. That's so weird. How come it doesn't show up at the top like it should? Christine is here. Leanne is here. Hello, hello, friends. Oh, you can see my outdoor sitting area there. Okay, I think I'm frozen. This is not a good start. You can see my outdoor sitting area there. Oh, let me turn this volume down. Sorry. Bonjour, bonjour. Let's hope this works. I keep freezing. I don't know, am I freezing at your end? Because I know over here what I'm watching is freezing, which freaks me out. Can you tell I'm at the lake house? I'm just kind of like, whew, I'm in vacation mode, but I have been working like crazy. So I got my Facebook Live together yesterday, and I finished it up this morning when I woke up, and then I started working on my August 3rd card class. Yes, it still wasn't even done. How's that for being totally unorganized? Hello, hello, friends. Let me introduce myself in case you don't know me. Hello, bonjour. My name is Denise Willerton, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. But today I'm at the lake, so I'm about an hour away from home. I want to welcome you here. If you do not have a Stampin' Up demonstrator, I would love to help you with that. If you have a Stampin' Up demonstrator, that is wonderful, but I still want you to hang around and see what we've done. Anyway, I am at the lake house. Internet is not the best out here. I was hoping to do my live outside, but then I thought, then I'm even further away from my router, so I decided not to. I am a few minutes early, aren't I? Yeah, well, and now I'm right on time, so yay. I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. I got my card done for card class. Now all I have to do is my kits. So the card is ready, ladies. I'm going to bring the camera down, and yeah, welcome to everyone here, all my friends, Leanne, Lucy, Christine, Barb, Darlene, Jean is watching here too. Pardon me, I brought the names from those that shared last week. I brought them here to the lake, so I am going to be doing the draw as per usual. So if you do want to share, please do so. And let's bring the camera down and let's get going. So close your eyes if this makes you dizzy, okay? Bye. Not bye. See you down here in a minute. Bye. I am... Okay, this is not looking so hot here. Let me do some rearranging there. I'm on my feet, which helps. So now I can see where I am. Jean, I see that you shared. Thank you. I will write your name down as soon as I get this stuff out of the way and my... Okay, let me... Ooh, I forgot. Oh, there's a pen right here. So we have Jean shared and Lucy shared. So these names are for next week. Okay. Thank you for the thumbs up. And of course, Barb shared. Barb, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now am I okay at your end? Because here my iPad shows me that I keep cutting out, which is not good. But anyway, let's just carry on as if things are going well, and according to my phone, they are. Darlene, you shared. I think I'm gonna try standing because my iPad is totally frozen. So today I want to remind you, kind of your last chance for the DSP sale that is coming to an end. I am placing an order in a couple of days, so if you are interested, please do so. If you choose any three in the sale, I will throw in a little gift for you, either rhinestones or pearls, whatever you prefer. Okay, so the card that I made today features some of this lovely DSP. Off and on, hey? That's not good. Janet, I want to welcome you here. Thank you for popping in. So here is my first card using the DSP, and I use the Handsomely Suited. And so this is all design paper. I stamped the bow and I cut those out using the die. And so that's all the design paper from In Good Taste. Okay, so that's that. Janet, if you are still here, I always tell my girls if they share, I enter their name for a draw, and I draw a prize at the end of each video that I do. And yeah, so if you share, I will add your name to that, okay? And sorry about the choppiness. I'm at the lake. Internet is not the best here. I used the Sentiment from Hand Penned and You're a Peach design paper. So this is all the flip side of that. I fussy cut the peach. So that is using You're a Peach DSP. This one here, I used the Simply Succulents for the Sentiment. And this is the Simply Symmetry, I think it's called, DSP. So again, flip side of that. Okay, and now I did not have all of the design paper here at the lake, so I just used what I had. Here I've got Pansy Patch, and so I used the dies and I cut that out. This is the macrame embossing folder. I love that folder. The thank you is from Pansy Patch, okay? So that's using that paper. And then the last but certainly not least, I am going to put a card together using the Plentiful Plants, okay? So here we go. If you want to take dimensions, now is your chance, okay? So we've got your standard A2 card base, so that measures 8.5 or 5.5 by, what does it measure? 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4.25. There's the leaf from the Plentiful Plants that I already put into the inside of my card. I think I'm nervous today because I'm so afraid that I'm gonna totally freeze. I took a piece of, and this is how I actually created, I don't know if you noticed, each of these cards is, let me pull this down. Each of these cards are actually the same layout, okay? See how they look entirely different, but it's the same sketch. And the one for Handsomely Suited, I just changed it up just a smidge, but I still have the 3 in a row. So this is all using the same sketch, and I'm going to do the same thing here with the Plentiful Plants, okay? So let me get these out of the way. And let's get going. So this is Evening Evergreen. Love, love, love this color. And this measures 5 1/4 by 4, okay? So 5 1/4 by 4. Then my DSP, and I want this side up, so I'm going to put adhesive on that side. The DSP measures 3 7/8, so it's just 1/8 of an inch smaller than my panel. 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. Okay, let's sit down, because I've been standing that whole time. And where's my silicone mat? I just really do not like putting adhesive on when I'm right smack on the table. It is so smoky here, I cannot see the other side of the lake. So Lake Winnipeg, which is the lake that we're on, is a huge, huge lake. It's like they call it an inland ocean. I love my wiggle room, and so I'm just finding it, but it already adhered. I'm just a smidge crooked. So I can take this panel now, and I'm going to put that right down onto my card base, okay? You can use Tombow or whatever you like to use. Now there is a right side, or not a right side, there is, these leaves are directional, okay? So when you're putting that down, you want to make sure that you are putting it down the correct way. Oh, it's smoky in the city too. Oh my goodness. Like it was quite bad when I woke up this morning. And it's still bad. Now these little guys, again, I'm following the same sketch. So if you want to know the dimensions of the sketch, I'm going to call these out as well, okay? So where's that first one that I did? Right here. This is the first one that I did, and I stepped it up a little bit. See how I do not have any cardstock behind these panels? If you want to step it up a little bit just to have a little more dimension to your card, you're just going to put a little piece of cardstock behind it, okay? So these two, they measure 7/8 of an inch by 2.5. This design paper measures 7/8 of an inch by 3, okay? Oh, I know, Lucy, when I woke up this morning and stepped outside, it smelt like I had like a fire all night long. So those are the dimensions of the design paper. The cardstock is 1/8 of an inch bigger, okay? So 7/8 of an inch, so the cardstock is 1 inch, and this is 2.5. So the cardstock is 2 and, what would that be? 2 and, my ruler is not in front of me, 2 3/8, okay? Let's put some adhesive behind those. It's the other side of the same one that I'm using. Yeah, don't go out. I was outside working on my card for card class on Tuesday and came in to do this. It's beautiful out though, so it's so hard for me to be inside. So there, I've got a little bit of dimension there because I added a piece of cardstock behind my DSP. Let's cut that DSP. Who has a hard time cutting their design paper? I know I used to, and I don't anymore. I love it. Our card class on Tuesday is using design paper, and we are featuring the Simply Elegant design paper for that one. Sherry, welcome here, and I've got you down for sharing. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate that so much. Okay, so those are ready. Following the same sketch, I am going to place that. Now, Sherry, I'm at the lake and the internet is not the best here. So if I keep cutting in and out, that's why. And so I'm going to put these on my card base or my card front this way. I want a little bit of my design paper showing here. And I like to always start with the center one. And this way I can eyeball exactly where I want placement of the other two. Okay? So let's get that down. I've got I'm about 1/4 of an inch from the edge of this. And these I want in nice and tight. There I go cycling again. You know what, Dar? It's such a nice layout for using that design paper. And it's not hard, so you're gonna knock these off like in no time. So if you do have several cards to make, this is a great card for that, okay? So now what I did was I took, these ones I just used the stitch rectangle die to get these. It is easy and quick for sure. This card, I used the scallop contours, okay? So it's gonna end up, yeah, it's big, so it's gonna end up covering that. I'm glad I went that way with it. So I'm gonna place this about here, I think. I like that. But I'm gonna put dimensionals behind here. It is quick and easy for sure. And when I do a live at the lake, that's what I want. I'm always so afraid I'm gonna get bumped right off. And I had my take your pick tool. Where did I put it? Oh dear. It must be in my other bucket. I always grab my take your pick tool for this, but I think I must have used it in the gazebo and didn't bring it forward. This is going to be a problem, girls. Let's pick it up and see if that helps. I love my take your pick tool for getting these off and actually putting them on as well. If I knew exactly where it was, I would excuse myself, but I don't want to have to go on a hunt. So again, these strips are quite small in comparison to this, so I'm just going to lose that edge, and I'm so fine with that. I'm going to put that down right there. Actually easier if you finish designing this first, okay? This is the first time I use this stamp set and dies, and I have to tell you, I'm in love. Like, I wish I would have been playing with this so much sooner. So I cut, look what I did. I cut the macrame thing out, okay? So we've got that. And then I fussy cut this from the design paper. Here's the design paper. And again, all of this design paper is on sale, okay? So I fussy cut that guy right there out of the design paper. And then I also fussy cut this. And this one I used a die, okay? So let's build our flower pot. I think the first thing I want to do is put this in the macrame holder. So let's just get some little dots on here. Oh, you know what I forgot to bring forward? I did too. And I've got a kind of a closet thing in the master bedroom. And that's where I keep my Stampin' Up supplies. And I meant to grab some embellishments and I forgot. So I'm not going to be able to embellish. So let's put our flower pot in the macrame holder. Let's get this flower in there. I want to tuck that leaf so it's sticking out. Like, isn't that so fun? So I am loving that placement. I'm just going to lift that leaf up, put a little dot. Now let's see what we have. Whoops. See if I like where we're at, and I do. And then I'm going to take this guy, and what am I going to do with you? I want that leaf in the back because it got chopped off a little bit. And yeah, I want it like that. Okay, so I want it kind of crooked. So I'm going to put a little dot of glue there. Darlene, you have to get using this set. It is so fun. It is so fun. Let's put that like so. Okay, so there's my flower pot. Let's put some dimensionals behind those. And what I'm going to do is when I put my dimensionals down, I am on purpose, I'm going to kind of put them where I have fussy cut and die cut that, okay? Just so that I've got a little bit more hanging on to it. So let's get one here. I might have to pull out my minis. One there. I want to stay away from where there is kind of space showing because I don't want my dimensional showing on that side. Put one there. Let's grab some minis. I don't want my flower pot fallen. And that one there. Oh my goodness, we're going to be done. And let's put our flower. I love it. And see, if I had my embellishments here, I'd put a little something right there on that. What do you think of this card? Am I still good or am I frozen? Let's stand up. I'm still good. Shelley, hello, hello. I love this stamp set. So that is following the same sketch, okay? Look how entirely different all of these cards are. Following the exact same sketch. 3 little strips, all 7/8 of an inch. This one here, I did bows instead. And this one here is also 7/8 of an inch for the DSP by 2.5 and by 3. And then the cardstock behind them are just a smidge bigger. So, you know what? So fun. Do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite? And you know what? We're pretty much done. I just need to draw a name. Oh, let me show you. I stamped this earlier this morning from the same stamp set, Plentiful Plants. Oh no, not Plentiful Plants, Succulents. And I put that stamp set away. I colored this using my Stampin' or my Stampin' Blends. I colored a little bit of Calypso Coral in the corner because that's what happens with cacti when they get bigger. And then I colored the pot using Cajun Craze. I just haven't put the card together yet, but it would be something like that. And I love it. And you could put a little bit of Wink of Stella just to kind of glitz it up a little bit. You like the soft succulent. Soft succulent is a color, Lucy, so I'm not sure. So Darlene, it's a toss-up between these two. Sherry, you like the bow ties and the peach card. Chris is peach and pansy. See how we're all entirely different? These bow ties remind me of my son Andy. When he was a young boy, he loved to wear bow ties. So for years and years on picture day, the far right, this one, the far right, the pansies, Lucy. So Andy would wear a bow tie for picture day. If you look at his school pictures from the time he was in kindergarten, I think almost up to grade 6 even, he had a bow tie on for picture day, which is just absolutely adorable. I do have a scrapbook of that, but I think I have since passed that on to him. Who wants a sneak peek of our card for class on Tuesday? And I'm excited because I'm actually having 5 girls in my house because I'm allowed. The one next to the pansy. The one next to the pansy. This one. There you go. We are all very different in what we love. Thank you for the thumbs up. So somebody wants to see what we're creating. Yep. Okay, it's not finished. It's not finished. So do you want the actual card or do you want the prototype? Oh, you know what? That's not fair. I wasn't happy with the prototype. So here's the actual card. Here's the inside of it. Okay. This is our Tuesday class. Get ready because I'm not going to show you very long. This obviously is one side of design paper. This is called a 3-point card. Now, my friend Tamara featured it. She did a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, I believe it was, but I wanted a standard A2. So I revamped it. Well, I did not revamp it. I found someone that had and followed their cutting instructions. And that's our card class for Tuesday night. Looks very different, very difficult, but it actually is not difficult at all. Thank you for those that shared today. I am going to draw the winner from last week. So today, for those that shared, I have Sherry, Jean, Lucy, Barb, and Dar. If anybody else shared and I have forgotten you, please let me know and I will add you for next week. For this week, for those that shared, we have Lucy. I can't wait either. I'm so excited to have people in my home other than my husband and I. And when you do come, please do not judge me. My house is a mess. True story. It's really bad. I'm not going to bring the camera up this time. We've got Susan. Well, you know what? Maybe I will. June. These are the gals that shared last week. I think I'm just afraid to touch my phone. Kathy P. Sherry. You shared last week. Dar. Barb, Jean, and Lucy. Those are the gals that shared last week. Let me bring the camera up. Again, if that makes you dizzy, close your eyes for a few minutes, okay? And so here's the cards. This is what the draw is going to be all about. So if I choose your name, you get to choose a card. Let's bring the camera up, okay? Close your eyes. Here we go. Because we're going up and spinning now. But you got to have grandkids. I did, Shelley. We had, or I did, because I was here alone, we had our grandkids on, I picked them up Monday morning, and we came to the lake, and we hung out at the lake, and my daughter met me halfway on Wednesday afternoon, so we had a 2-night sleepover, so it was so fun. We had a blast. We went mini golfing, we went kayaking, we had all kinds of fun. Popcorn, movies. Oh, hi, Shell. Welcome here. Let me pull this up. My head is chopped off, which probably isn't such a bad thing. Please don't fall, camera. Okay, so again, here's the cards. And when I draw your name, you let me know what card you want. Okay, there's the bow ties. Again, all the same layout, but entirely different design paper, okay? And if you want the design paper inexpensively, is that a word? Okay, so there we go. That's what we created today, following that great sketch, all the same. Now let me choose a winner. You always think a little mess means you're, oh yes, I've been so busy, Shelley, and a little mess is what it is. Okay, I'm not looking. I've got my little bowl here with those that shared last week. And let's see who the winner is. Gail, I want to welcome you here. Let us know where you're from. Nice to see your name pop up. And it's not too late to share. I can enter your name for a draw. I always draw those that share today. I draw them next week, okay? So the winner is, I've got one. The winner is Lucy. Okay, so Lucy, which card do you want? Okay, I'm going to have a hard time holding these all. And there. And there. So Lucy, which one do you want? This is Sweet Symmetry. This is Plentiful Plants. Hello, my cousin. This is Pansy Patch. This is You're a Peach. Comment ça va, Brigitte? And this is the bow ties. You want the plant one? Okay, Lucy has won the plant one. Okay, you know what? Let's choose another winner, okay? Let's choose another winner. So the plant one is gone, okay? So keep that in mind. So, draw number 2 is, the winner is Barb M. Barb, I don't know if you are still here. You've been awfully quiet today. Which card do you want? Let me know. There's about a 30-second delay, okay? So we've got Pansy Patch. We've got You're a Peach. We've got Sweet Symmetry. I think I'm saying that right. And the bow ties. I thought Barb was here. Was Barb here? Maybe not. Maybe not. I thought she shared. Yeah, she did. Peach. Okay. Barb, you have the peach card. You know what? Let's do another draw, girls, because this is just way too fun. Okay. Oh, do I have two? I do. I had two. I have to re-choose. And now I have one. Sherry! Sherry, which card would you like? I've got the Bows, Sweet Symmetry, and the... Sorry about that. So Sherry, I think you're still here. You want the bow tie. Okay. So Sherry, if you can, whoa, my hands are like right in there. So Sherry, this is coming your way. If you can personal message me, Sherry, and let me know your address so I can get that card off to you. Okay. With that, I am going to bid you all adieu. I've got to catch a phone call that I just missed. Sorry about that. So congratulations to the winners, Lucy, Barb, and Sherry. And Sherry, I just need to know how to get that card to you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. For those that are coming to my card class on Tuesday, I will see you either in my home with only 5 or via Zoom. And I'm doing my class via Zoom as well, okay? So with that, I'm going to say salut and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. The weekend is almost here, so enjoy your weekend, everyone. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.